I swear I am still trying to figure out how I make me an intro video. So like, you know, with all the music and words and all that shit. So I don't just gotta jump right in there. But whatever, I'm still figuring it out slowly but surely. And once I do, my channel is gonna be popping just like everything else about me. Yes, y'all see this beat, get into that. All Kiss Candy, kisscandy.com. Like y'all really about to be able to see this, but oh well. Kisscandy.com. Call my phone if you want to. Call me if you want to. Anyway, this video is about to be funny as fuck. But anyway, this video is about the time that I got catfished. This happened back in like 2010, so this was before the show was out and all of that. So I ain't really know what was up. So anyway, I'ma just call this guy Jay. I'ma say his name was Jay. No offense to any of the Jays out there. His name don't even begin. I don't know what this nigga name is for real, but anyway, this is when I used to be on Twitter a lot. So like I said, this is 2010. So anyway, I'm on Twitter and it's this dude Jay on there, and Jay was on there looking mad fucking good, like mad good. So, but I just was seeing Jay was like he followed me, I follow him, so I'm like, you know, whatever. But as I'm going through his tweets one day, like he just talking to all these bitches, and that's cool, cause Jay looked mad good, so it was only right. Like I mean, his pictures was phenomenal, okay? Pictures was flawless. So anyway, but he's talking to, the way that Jay looked, like he was so fine. Like this nigga was on there talking to anybody that was born a fucking woman, if you get what I'm saying. Like, and then a lot of times the messages, they wouldn't really be the same, but they would be similar. So whatever, I ain't even tripping. I'm just thinking maybe Jay trying to get his hoes up. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he don't see what I see. Because the nigga was fine as shit. So, anyway, you know, we get the tweet. You know, I'm shooting my shot now. Like, you got to let Jay know. Like, you don't got to pick through the trash. You ain't got to do that. Like, I'm here. You looking mad good. I'm looking mad good. Like, we about to be what it's finna be. We met on Twitter and we fell in love. So. But anyway, he asked me for a like a full body picture, so I don't have no problem with no shit like that. Okay? So I'm thinking, oh, I'm really on it. Like, yeah, let me send one of my good shits because this nigga was mad fine. I'm talking about mad fine. And I was like, you know, let him know that, boo, it ain't sweet. I mean, it's sweet, but it ain't that sweet over here. Like, nah, like. Hey, don't play. So anyway, I sent him the picture. Now he on it, so he give me his number or whatever. So we texting and all of that shit. We really ain't even talking on Twitter no more because now we got each other numbers. So now we just straight texting. And at the time I was in a situation, so, and I never really like to sit up on the phone with niggas anyway, especially if I don't know you. And I think he lived, I don't even remember. I ain't even gonna say what state. Maybe Nebraska. I don't know. But I ain't even gonna say, but he was out of state, and I'm not really with that out of town shit. Like, if I can't pull up on you within the next few minutes, then it's really gonna be hard for us to do anything. So, anyway, but we talked every day. I'm talking about he texts me every morning, good morning, beautiful. I mean, this nigga was mad nice. He was sending me pictures of him. Like, he looked so fucking good. Like, I'm telling everybody about this nigga, except for the nigga I'm in a situation with. I mean, you can't. But I was damn near tempted. Like, look at this fine ass nigga. I didn't bag. Like, you. But look at him, though. Like, Godiva. But anywho. So, like, I'm telling everybody about, like, I even told my grandma about this nigga. Showing her the pictures and everything. Like, you know, she telling me, look, everybody I showed this nigga, like, and then this nigga was a model. I didn't, like I said, at the time that catfish shit wasn't going around, and I'm the type of person, like, if I say something that it is what it is. Like, I don't be on here fronting and doing no faking and a whole bunch of fraudulent shit. Like, no, like, what you see is what you get, and what I say is what it's gonna be. So, I assume everybody else is like that, but now I've come to realize that don't be the case. So I never questioned him. Like, I wasn't tripping about the talking on the phone. Like, none of that shit. I mean, I figure I had your number. You got my number. If you want to call me or if I want to call you, that'd be that. But whatever. Nobody's tripping. So, like I said, we was texting and all that. Me and this man, Jay. Me and this man, Jay, was probably texting this back and forth text and shit. I mean, he used to send me pictures of him because he was like a model or whatnot. He used to send me pictures of him from his photo shoots, all different little shits. Like, of course, I never thought to Google none of this shit. Like I said, I did. Whatever. So he was telling me he was a model and shit. I mean, like, we was texting and all these pictures exchanging and all this shit without talking. Went on for probably about non-stop for about a good 3 years. And then I had got in another situation with a fucking psychopath. A fucking psychopath. But I don't hate that man because I learned a lot of things. So, but whatever. And I really couldn't talk to him like that, you know, so shit died down, and then I got out of that, and then I moved away. So then I was like, shit, let me get my baby back, because nigga was still looking mad good. Nigga was still posting his shit, like, still modeling, like, he ain't lost to be. I'm going through the motherfucking wind cycle, but he was good. Son was good. He was still mad fine. So, no, we picking it back up or whatever. So when we picking it back up, like, I mean, shit was cool, but it never really was the same. But anyway, like, we still started texting each other, whatever. But now at this time, now that I'm in another area, I'm free, I'm older, nigga, I'm hip to the show. Now I'm trying to see what's good. So I'm trying to get him on the phone, like let's talk, like, you know, whatever. But again, like, it never was happening, so I wasn't really tripping. So this went on for about, this texting back and forth, this went on for about another 2 years. So we do this shit for about 2 more years. And about a year ago, now after I moved away, I defined him because before we was just friends on Twitter, wasn't Facebook, none of that stuff. So once I moved away and I moved to Florida, I found him again on Twitter. His number was still the same, and we ended up following each other on Instagram at this time. Now Instagram popping, whatever. So we following each other on Instagram. Mine used the same pictures, same everything. Like, so I'm just still assuming, like, you know, it is what it is. So, like I said, but one day I just was sitting here, I was just like, man, someone was telling me, like, shit wasn't adding up. Like, it just wasn't adding up. Because I'm just like, this dude, like, was mad fine. And a model, like, nigga was on a couple of Just For Men boxes. Like, he did some shit. And I just started not to try to, you know, downplay myself, but it's just like this shit just wasn't adding up for real. So I inboxed him on Instagram one day, because I think I called the number or I texted him and told him to call me, something like that. And there wasn't no response, so I inboxed him on Instagram, and I was just like, you know, like, why you didn't call me back? And a few hours later, I get a response back on the Instagram. There was a whole bunch of question marks, like, huh? Soon as I seen that shit, I already knew what it was, and I'm just like, yo, like, son catfished me for all these years, like, but I wasn't really mad because, like I said, I wasn't invested with this man or anything like that. It was just, you know, texting. We wasn't talking. We wasn't planning to meet. I wasn't sending him bread. He wasn't sending me bread. Like, we didn't really talk like that. I knew a couple of things about it. Well, a couple of things he told me, whatever. We never got into anything deep or anything like that. It just was weird. But anyway, so I finally talked to the fine ass nigga who pictures he was using. I'm still trying to shoot my shot at him, say, but nah. We basically was laughing about the thing, and he just was like, wow, like, I can't believe somebody would use my pictures. I'm like, nigga, you look mad fucking good. Why not? So, we laughed that off. Now I gotta get back on the motherfucking line with Jay ass and let Jay know what I done found out. So I pretty much just let him know, like, damn, like, you didn't have to lie to me. And he pretty much was just like, like, well, now that you know the truth, I'm pretty sure you're mad at me and things are over. So, but at the same time, this shit been going on since 2010. Whoever the fuck you is on this phone, oh, me and you got something going on. Me and you got something going on. You like me, and whoever you are, I like you. Like, we got something going on, nigga. I don't let shit slide like that, nigga. I don't be texting and all of that. Me, whoever you is, this is still me. Everything I told you was true about me. Just, and I'm like, who are you? Because I'm like, we never talked on the phone. We never did anything for me to really be upset with you. So all we did was text. So who was the person that was sending me these texts? That's you. That was you. So I want to get to know you now. Like, of course I was like, send me a picture. Let me see what you look like. I mean, he didn't look nothing like baby in them pictures. Damn, but he wasn't a bad looking guy neither. Like, nothing that I probably would go for, but at the same time, like, he was not bad looking. He didn't necessarily, I don't see why he even did what he did, like, because like I said, he was talking to so many different women, so I could see if, like, he was just out for the bad bitches, and he felt like he had to portray himself as something else, then yeah, but him being himself, he probably could have bagged something wherever he's at in this world. I'm pretty sure he probably got somebody. I don't know, but like I said, he wasn't a bad looking guy. But anyway, I basically told him, like, like, I'm not mad at you. Like, I don't appreciate being lied to, but, whatever. Like, we can still be cool. Like, you're my friend, my nigga. Like, this nigga just texted me today. Like, we're still cool. We still correspond. Like, we don't talk on the phone still. Nothing has changed. Like, we still text and all of that. So, it's just like, sometimes you really just be yourself because you don't know who might accept you. It's people who will accept you for who you are. You don't have to pretend to be somebody else. Just be you. Like I told him, like, I don't know you from a can of paint, but for the simple fact that we've been texting all these years, like, your number's always been in my phone. No matter what phone I got, like, I always had this man's number. Like, I know it's the birthday he gave me, which was the other day. What's today's name? Yeah, it was the other day. But I don't, like, now homie in the pictures, I wanted to get up with him at some point in time in my life, but dude, I'm just like, just be yourself. Like, we could be cool. Like, he always texts me. Let's say he texted me today, asked me how was my Thanksgiving. I text him back, like, we cool. Like, just be yourself. Because everybody ain't so shallow. Just because somebody might look good or whatever, they might just be really cool and down to earth. Like, I'm a bad bitch. But I'm cool as shit. Like, one of the coolest people. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't go for anything, but I'm mad cool. Like, we don't necessarily have to get along, but we could be cool. We could be friends. Like, we could hang. Like, I'm a very cool person, so I get along with everybody. I'm not out here looking for enemies. I don't want people to feel some type of fucked up way about me. Like, no. So I said all that today. Just be yourself at all times because it's only one of you. It was already one of the niggas in that picture that dude was sending me. Like, he can't be him and you can't be him. He can only be him. So just be yourself because, like I said, you never know where that might lead you. Don't nobody want to be around nobody that's fake. Everybody got a little bit of some shit they don't want to be around, and nobody I know wants to be around nobody fake. Just be yourself. And if somebody you like don't like you back, that ain't the end of the world. It's billions of people out here. Don't ever get hung up on one person. I'm somebody who stands by. I don't get hung up on one nigga. For what? Because that one nigga can do anything, and then where does that leave me? Hung to fucking dry, and no, I'm not doing that. So always be yourself, don't lie to nobody, and your life will be mad fucking good. Until next time, thank you for watching my video. And also, Subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you can know whenever I post videos. Also follow me at KISSKANDE on Instagram. That's Kiss Candy. You can follow me on Instagram at emoneytheboss, and then check out my website kisscandy.com. Everything for the ladies. I got stuff for the house, like incense and things like that. You can't even see that, but candles and all that stuff. Um, Rebel Elevation. I got beard oils for the men, cologne oils, all of that stuff. RebelElevation.com. And it's the holidays too, so yeah. Black Friday too. Get with me. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm gonna continue to work and get my shit popping. So one day we're gonna be able to go back and watch these videos and be like, "Hey, you remember when you had?" I do, but now my shit is on a motion picture screen, popping. But thank you again.